But I actually just finished Black Ops.
I just finished Black Ops.
Single player.
I just finished Black Ops single player.
No, I just finished Black Ops. And I really liked it a lot. All the way through. We discussed the ending a little bit before we went on.
There's some kind of hokey stuff in it.
Oh, it's very hokey. Yeah. It's hokey all the way through. It's 100% pure hope.
But it goes for a specific style of hokey for most of it with the conspiracy. Hey, Vinny, honey.
Yeah.
Could you tell me about the numbers?
Wow! Well, let me tell you about what happened about 5 years ago.
Well, stop messing around and just tell me about the numbers.
Well, let me tell you about how it happened 3 years ago.
Okay, well, let's go. Actually, tell me about the numbers.
You won't believe what happened 2 years ago.
That's the story.
Let me tell you about something that someone told me about World War II.
Right.
Yeah, I mean...
Let me go into someone else's flashback.
Let me go... Like a dream within a dream?
Yeah. It was... All of that was ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Agreed. It
doesn't
hold up the scrutiny, but what I liked was it was just a roller coaster that I paid my money for.
Yeah.
I will go to the Call of Duty Black Ops theme park, and you may now take me on this ride.
Right.
Now we're in Vietnam. Okay.
I feel like the level of... all the Call of Duty games are roller coasters. They are just like, here is your critical path, run down it, shoot dudes, and crazy things will happen.
Right.
I feel like there's a level of quality and a level of ridiculousness that in a lot of ways
I feel like
Black Ops didn't hit.
I feel like in a lot of ways the Call of Duty games have been better at maybe hiding the scripting than some other games.
Maybe
that's just it's because we wouldn't criticize like games like Medal of Honor for having like scripting that was like noticeably broken in some spots. This is like the scripting usually works.
Yeah, it never broke for me.
Yeah.
But I feel like everything that I'm doing is still just in service of the scripting.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just like
these are definitely set pieces.
There's no question.
I
push forward.
I have to either but it's always there's this combination with the pacing of those games where it's like I can't sit still as much as I want to, nor can I run through things as much as I want to.
Right.
Like my desired speed is either faster or slower than how fast they want you to move through these levels.
So you're either going to hang back and run out of ammo or run forward and die.
Well, I'm going to hang back and get killed or run forward and get killed.
Right.
Because that game has a specific box of if you're outside of this box, you are dying.
It does.
As far as like your progress through the levels.
The other thing that always drives me crazy with these games is it feels like a however many hour tutorial. They never stop telling you, you get to a door, press D to open. Like, I know by now. But it's part of that whole we're gonna take you through this game all the way through. We're gonna hold your hand from beginning to end.
Although sometimes it'll spring things on you right when it's the first time they're introducing it, like the Blackbird stuff. Where it's like, oh, you need to do this to save these guys. Oh, well, you didn't save them, so now they're dead.
You're right. You have to die first to learn how to do it.
Yeah. Which was...
but overall, and there's the part with the barrels.
Yeah, we discussed the barrels, which I didn't have any issues with, but there's other...
Oh, the barrels.
I think it's, parts of it are a fucking phenomenal looking game.
I agree with Jeff. I thought that game was fun all the way through.
It just to me, it was like Saturday afternoon, I don't know, movie, just action movie,
like USA.
Chuck
Bronson,
looking for the
right TV station,
cable
USA cable,
yeah. Charlie Bronson,
just enough cheese, and just enough taking itself seriously,
But I agree with Ryan. There's that tonal shift in how seriously they want you to take it up at the very end of the game.
It's just
where you're
weird.
just like, why did you put on your glasses like that? Where are we going? What's going on? Why did America break out right here?
I can't. The problem
this poster unfurled.
Yeah.
The problem is I can't tell when they're winking and nudging and when they're trying to be serious with their stuff.
Yeah, like when the tongue is in their cheek or.
Do you guys just think this is badass? Legitimately, or are you like, oh man, this would be really funny if we threw this in here? Whatever. That whole game is very ridiculous. So I can't fault too much. And it didn't ruin anything.
I took it that way. I played it like this is ridiculous, and I'm enjoying it.
Sure.
As a ridiculous game, a lot.
Jeff, can you tell me about the numbers?
Let me tell you about my high school.
Okay.
Can you tell me about Alaskan accents? Because Sam Worthington cannot.
Yeah, no. I don't know what else.
He should have just talked like Sarah Palin the whole time.
I enjoyed, though, that if nothing else, even if they weren't 100% successful with it, the nature of the storyline and where they went with Black Ops just couldn't have been further from anything else Call of Duty has ever done.
Which is refreshing.
And I really, really
That's
enjoyed that
liked.
part of it.
I liked the whole... It just felt very confident. Like it just felt like a confident group of developers just saying, "We're just going to do all this shit." You know, John F. Kennedy's going to be in our game.
Yeah, like,
you know?
oh, by the way.
Yeah, I admired that. It was like, man, they just like got a big budget and they just went for it.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, I didn't dislike it, but baffling.